So I wasted a day of my life trying to figure out this damn electrical box. Now this is a little 2-car garage that I use to store stuff, and I keep tools in here. But I want to set up for doing some welding, so I wanted to put in this 50 amp circuit, and I thought it was going to be an easy slam dunk. I thought I was just going to have to get my dipole fuse and my outlet and just hook up the wires, but no, if you look back there, I arced this thing to ground. I had a short in here. So it turns out that this common terminal, those silver screws, are shorted to ground. Actually, they're shorted to the hot side by that green screw right there. I would have never freaking figured this out in 1,000 years. I had to scope it out. I had to use my multimeter to figure this shit out. I took that green screw out thinking that it was just a ground terminal, and it worked. Then I found out that with this box you have to go and buy extra a ground terminal and install it right where those 2 holes are right there, and then take your ground wire, hook it in there, and then hook all your grounds to that. This is a sub panel in case you haven't figured it out, and this ground is good. This is grounded to earth. So I freaking blew a whole day trying to figure this shit out. Why they would do something so devious as that. I'm not an electrician. Maybe this is something common that all sub panels are, but I've used a couple of sub panels before, but never had to freaking do this shit. They at least had a ground terminal and a neutral terminal and hot bus. So I'm gonna hook this up. Not only do you have to buy the grounding terminal and screw it into the box up there, but you also have to buy the lug that hooks your ground on the terminal, because they don't put that on there. Isn't that something? So somehow I have to attach the lug to this thing so I can hook my ground in. So I'm going to hook all this up. Oh, and I'm going to put in a GFI and another outlet, 2 outlets, so 4 outlets here, just so I can have it accessible to my little patio here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to film it because it's going to take too long, but I'm so unorganized here. My tools, I got shit all over the place. But I'm going to try and get this all buttoned up and working with a 50 amp circuit and 4 outlets. And hopefully get it done within an hour, and then rewire this shit in here. Oh, and I didn't put the sub panel in. I had an electrician do it. And those guys must know what they're doing, but he just, you can see we got a common wire to the, or the ground wire to the common, and I think this is where it shorted. So I'm going to take that ground wire and put it in my new ground bus and leave that common where it is, and then put another circuit in here probably next to that. Now when I get it done, I'll show you. Hopefully it'll be working. Bye bye. So I got it all buttoned up. I have my extra circuit. I have my 50 amp circuit in. There's the welder circuit. Here's my GFI plugs. So I can plug tools in here. 20 amps. And I'll open up the inside of the box so I can show you what it looks like inside. Okay, there's the inside. So I removed whatever that grounding strap was that was sitting right here. This is it down here. I put in a new grounder. I could have used this, but there's just not enough room because this one's too long. So I took it out. There was a binding screw that bound the hots together through this. And when I removed that, I was able to separate, and then the binding post that was on this, I took it off and then hooked up my hot to the correct lug. So there's a hot bus there, a hot bus there, and then my ground, and then the commons for the two. The commons for the two outlet circuits, my garage door closer and this thing here, commons go back to the ground bus, and this is a sub panel. So I think this will fly. I ohmed it out. I didn't find any stray voltage. There's no voltage on any of these things here to kill me. So it worked. Thanks for watching.